Huge breaking news, Perk, that happened just a few hours ago. The Knicks firing their head coach, Tom Thibodeau, after they fell short in the Eastern Conference Finals to those Pacers. He led them to the playoffs in 4 of his 5 seasons, took them to the conference finals for the first time in 25 years, but that title drought is longer.
The New York Knicks are a bunch of idiots, a bunch of imbeciles. I don't really know what other words I can really say right now that are appropriate, but let's start with those two. Tom Thibodeau just got the Knicks to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. Today, I don't want to hear anything about it's a business. It's a what have you done for me lately? It's we can get to the next level. I don't want to hear any of that right now. The New York Knicks have been a laughingstock and garbage for the past 25 years. We're going back to Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell, Stephon Marbury days. I don't care about love Carmelo Anthony, Hall of Famer. Nothing but respect for him. Love Amari Stoudemire. But the Knicks weren't going anywhere. They were not going anywhere even in those years. Tom Thibodeau comes in and creates a culture, something that New York knows nothing about for, again, the past 25 years. So now we finally get here. You take out the Boston Celtics. I don't want to hear about injuries. In the playoffs, every team is dealing with something. It's about who can stay healthy the longest. The Knicks were beating the Celtics before Jason Tatum got injured, before Porzingis was 100%, not 100%. The Celtics were up 20 in both Game 1 and Game 2 on their home floor, and the Knicks came back and won both of those games. Nobody, not even rational Knicks fans, thought that the Knicks would beat the Celtics and get to the East Conference Finals. A successful season would have been getting at least 2 games against the Celtics. Just get 2. And Knicks fans would be perfectly happy. And I'm going to tell you what. Tom Thibodeau doesn't get fired if they lose to the Celtics in 6, or dare I say in 7. I don't think he gets fired. But no, after he beats Boston, carries New York to the Eastern Conference Finals, losing to a better team with better depth, you want to fire him. I blame Leon Rose, but even more so, I blame the guy that Leon Rose has to answer to, and that's James Dolan, the owner of the New York Knicks, who once again can't help himself but screw everything up and set the Knicks back again. He's continued to be a problem decade after decade, season after season. When he stepped back and just shut up and didn't do anything, let the GM handle it, let the coach do his thing, the Knicks were starting to build. They were starting to build into something consistent. But no, now that we're here and now we came within 2 games of the finals. Tom Thibodeau got the New York Knicks 2 games within to the NBA Finals. That's when you want to fire him? Make it make sense. And then James Dolan, Leon Rose don't have the stones to come before the media and explain why they did it. Nothing. They put out a statement saying we have nothing but respect for Tom Thibodeau. We, wish him all the best. Bunch of BS. It's like a breakup letter without taking any acknowledgement. That's what they did. This is typical New York Knicks BS that I can't stand. It's James Dolan again. He gets in their way yet again. Your best player just vouched for him days ago after they lost to the Indiana Pacers and got eliminated. Basically saying Tom Thibodeau's my guy. It's a dumb question to even ask if he isn't the guy. This is your best player saying that. The same Jalen Brunson who signed his extension early when he could have waited and got more money from the Knicks. He waited. Leon Rose decided to spend 5 first-round picks on Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is a nice player. He's a pretty decent defender, decent offensive player. Played with Jalen Brunson, played with Josh Hart. I get it, chemistry and all that. But you gave up 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, who's never even made an all-star roster. 5? And now here are the Knicks. Giannis Antetokounmpo wants out. He hasn't officially said that. I don't care what he says or hasn't said. He wants out of Milwaukee. Imagine if the New York Knicks held on to at least 3 of those first-round picks. What if you didn't burn all those picks on Mikal Bridges? What if you didn't pull that trigger so fast with Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. You could have potentially easily traded those picks to get Giannis and pair him with Jalen Brunson, a player that I believe can take the Knicks over the hump with the nucleus that they have. Now we're not sure the Knicks can even offer Milwaukee enough to get him. And all that's on Tom Thibodeau? No. It's on Leon Rose and James Dolan, two cowards that can't even come before the media and explain their decision for firing a coach who just got this team to the conference finals for the first time in a freaking quarter century. You got nothing to say about it? It's pathetic. If I'm a Knicks fan today, I got a lot of questions. Who is my leadership? Where is this team actually going? Was this year just a fluke, and we're in for more struggling years to come? Are they going to blow the team up? I don't know what's happening. But to fire Tom Thibodeau, who finally gave you some consistency, is just stupid. I don't get it. The only way that I can even accept this right now, that I can even say there was some logic in this decision, you better be getting a guy like Michael Malone, Ime Udoka, Ty Lue, or Eric Spoelstra. If it's not one of those four guys, this is going to be one of the dumbest decisions in Knicks history by far. There's been some stupid things that have gone on over the years. This will be up there if you're not getting one of the guys I just mentioned. James Dolan and Leon Rose are a couple of cowards, and this made one of the stupidest decisions I ever seen in my life for a basketball team that just finally started getting consistent again. It's a joke.